Hello, 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 to you and you and you and me too. It is time. Green Farm, Traverse City. Okay, got paid, so I was ready to start getting some good shits. Let's go ahead and check out if they have old Schuvel. British hashes. Yes, 10. Ooh, 10 grand? Oreos. I mean, being an Oreo, I'm all about it. 10 grams. I feel like it comes in a pint. You already have a what? You already? I know, but I it comes in a pint. See, if that had been like 150 for a 10, I probably would have gone ahead. I probably would, because that'd be 10 grams, and then I could get a second one for 75. That would be like my entire weed for the month. Probably more than I would even want to spend, but it would be just all like brick hash. I could go in there and actually find like the ones like the actual like if I'm looking at a 10 brick, if I'm gonna spend that, I'm like I want to open the box. I want to squeeze. Okay, that's the right texture. Okay, yes, that's the one I want. I can probably tell from this texture. It's just got to be that certain damp, but not all the way. It can't be that dry shit. It has to be a brick. It can't be that fucking muddy shit. Those work, but not for what like I want. Not if I'm gonna spend that kind of fucking cash on it. But black Afghan. Oh, soft hash. Brick. I don't want bubble hash. I want brick. Bubble hash is the. I think that's the. Good. They're getting them labeled correctly. The soft hash, and then there's the brick hash. The brick hash is what I like to get. I just said Lebanese brick. Then there's like the temple ball, which is more like the soft hash, and there's the bubble hash, which is the kind of powder. Now that works. It kicks ass. It's really strong, but for me, it doesn't last as long. It's cool if you had some I probably wouldn't mind getting like a I might even do that at some point in time or two. Get a couple grams. And so I have, 30 minutes before this big business meeting for the elected president. I got to be sober by the time I'm done talking. Like when I say, are there any questions? That's when I need to be sober. Until then, I can just ramble. And that's why. Fuck, are there any questions? Oh, that was way too soon. That was way too. No. Hang on. Let me think. Four score. No, that one's used. Give me a second. Just give me a little bit. It was brick. It was bubble, not brick. So I'll be okay. Just put on a song. We'll put on KLD. It's fine. It's fine. Electric Cherry. Oh, Temple Ball. They actually have the Temple Ball. See? I think that's what happened. I think they were getting their shit out there, and there's confusion about what was bubble, what was brick, and what was ever. They're all very good. What I want, I wouldn't mind getting like a Temple Ball. 1 gram Temple Ball. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind getting a couple grams of bubble. I'm becoming that guy, aren't I? And then I wouldn't mind having a big fucking 40-gram brick. That's a lot, but only because I would want 4 10. I wouldn't want one big 40 because I like variety. So fuck it. Let's do 8 5s. There's Michigan Cherry. I want at least 5 of those. I like what I like. Black cherry gelato. Oh, now you get a black cherry gelato. Tim, what the? Who are you people? All right, if you guys are copying me and using up my shit, then good on you for this fact that we're actually getting some. Like, oh, you guys want this? Like, yes, we want this. Okay, cool. Maybe we can start looking at bringing the price down. You think? Or maybe a competitor might step in. Because there have been a lot of people that are sitting there saying, you know, they're talking about like, oh, you know, I could. Okay, I thought I said 28 gram. You know, quick guy stops. Is that a 28 gram brick? Because I know I saw one time I was in there, I was like on the glass, like a 10, a 10 gram. Oh, I'm getting a 5, but now I'm envious already. What? Okay, I don't want one. I don't want one because that's too much. I like variety. It's too much anyway. I know what happened. I just started smoking. It's a regular thing. And then this guy is like putting the price like out of my reach just right so that like I really, really want it. Smoke it primarily because it doesn't take a whole lot. It smells good and everything like that. But then like I don't have enough, so my body gets used to what I can fucking afford, and it turns out that's enough, if not too much. Then later, when the price comes down, and I buy 4 bricks, I don't smoke 4 bricks immediately. 4 fucking bricks. Oh my god. See, I don't even like opiates. They don't last. They don't do right. They don't do, yeah. And again, like pot, for me, it's not even like it used to be like getting high. Again, it's like a maintenance type thing, which is a very annoying to have to smoke something that like go up and down and up and down. I mean, I really would rather something that I can just fucking take and like go, like start going up and then just like kind of stay up. I don't mind taking more, but it's just like fuck. Does it have to be like every 2 hours? But, you know, can't you get something else going? But in this day and age, with all the edibles and shit, can't we get some like high-powered edibles? I'm like, all right, I can eat a whole bag of 200 and it doesn't do nothing. So I mean, maybe like just get like a more potent. I'm not saying get more milligrams, just a more potent edible. And like it's like you know the problem is people are assholes and it says warning don't take unless you know 200s don't do anything to you. Dude, just like when your first times, you know, like oh I took 200 and I sobered up. I sobered up is different than I ate the whole bag and went, I feel it. Oh, this is bullshit. Yes, I want to smoke some more pot. This is bullshit. I felt it for like a second. I was like, ooh. Oh, oh, man. The only thing worse is like when you feel like you got some acid and it does it. And you're like, oh, where'd you go? What? No, that cannot be all. Those cost like fucking what, 5, 10 a hit. No fucking way, dude. No, I don't know the person. Of course I don't know them. It was a fucking ray. If you think I know. It's like getting scalp tickets that actually you go to the place to like, you know, like these are for last week's concert. Like what? It's not even the people playing tonight. Fuck. I paid good money. Did you pay cheap for those? No. Ridiculousness. So I'm missing like actual. I want to see what they have like this, but I'm missing actual. Not recording. I am missing recording, but I'm missing mixing. I haven't mixed in a while, so I'm going to be doing that. Doing that. Let's see if they have any other kind of brick hash. Just make sure. Oh, they had bubble hash. Oh, they're fucking. They have a Who's there? Who's there? I can't think of the name of their house brand. There's Cheech and Chong Dash Michigan. So yeah, that's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It hurts my brains because the fact that I mean, like, why in the fuck are we regulating this like it's a fucking gun and guns like it's a fucking vape pen? The amount of shit you have to do to register to be a med patient for marijuana. You know, because you might go shoot up some heroin, shoot up some marijuana, and then go drive your car to the smoothie shack. You might smoke a whole lot of pot and sit in your house and fall asleep. You can't have that. You might we're gonna drive and are way too freaked out by the way the air feels outside when you open the door. It's a little too warm to be 75. That's not 75. That feels more like 70, 78 or 79, and that's not right. There's not a heat index, so no, I'm not going right now. When 75 feels like 75, I'll go. Till then, that couch is all right, man. We're good. Now, however, we got to glorify the fact that the answer to all problems, join the army, join the police. If you're a psychopath, you don't want to be a shepherd. If you want to be a wolf, you want to be a criminal and go catch other criminals, yeah, we've got a job for you. Would you like to be a shepherd? Yeah, you are in the wrong business. All we're creating here are empty fucking places where jobs used to be. You know, so there's vacancies in the job market, and we're making sure that the fucking undertaker has plenty of business, nonstop. Not to mention all the rich assholes spurring everybody on. At home, making a killing. I mean, making a ton of money. I mean, making both. By playing both sides. So when both sides need bullets. Hare Krishna, Jehovah, Jehoshaphat, City of Atlantis. How many bullets do you need? Sure, we believe in that. We can inscribe that on the side. Mm-hmm. You see the picture of Donald Rumsfeld telling him that, you know, with America's help and the strength of the Afghanistan people and their true faith in Allah, that they will be successful. Oh, this is before he was in charge of. This is during like the Iran Contra. You know, it was ancient history. It has no bearing on everything that's happening right now. Why would it? It has nothing to do with Barack. God damn it, I hate it. Who? Mother. Hussein. Oh, blackness. He's only half Obama. He picked this name at birth. With everything that's going on right now in our geopolitical environment, he picked Hussein. That's just gross. That's like spitting in our face. It's spitting in our 9/11 commemorative cereal. We were there on TV watching when all of it went down. We wept in our homes where we were nice and safe. We ordered the bombs to be stricken down, you know, I mean, on Iraq, even though Iraq had nothing to fucking do with it. Might as well clean up a mess we started making before. That way we can keep the momentum going, because if you start attacking somebody, you're like, isn't that war over? Like, 9/11, like, oh yeah. Well, why are you looking the same kind of color and like your voice and it sounds similar? Just and you actually believe in the same religion? Yeah, you're definitely together. You definitely did this together. One Hussein or another did this. We don't care. And since we can't get, you know, we'll take Barack Hussein. Since we can't, you know, I mean, as long as we get a Hussein, as long as we get a Hussein, why would he pick that fucking name, man? Why would he pick that face to look like the guy that they would cast as the devil after he was already president? Just bad choices on Barack. That means lightning, man, when you change the spelling and the pronunciation and the country of origin. What are you doing, man? I mean, are you coming down as lightning like the devil as Barack when you're misspelling Barack? Huh? Because we got to figure out where you're coming from, Mr. Hussein Obama. That's Hebrew, right? Are you Indonesian are you Muslim with the, you know what? That's starting to make sense now. You're trying to get in with everybody. Right, so you pick a name from all of them. That way you can just slide around all those Muslim-y things and say that hearing the sound. You mean to tell me that waking up and hearing the sound of Muslim prayer was a beautiful thing to you? You didn't fear it as a child. You didn't have an innate, natural fear and horror. Never mind of the fucking prayer. It wasn't in the Western scale at all. You weren't in America or nothing, and you said it was. Were they playing like a rendition of the national anthem? Our national anthem? No. Yeah, we definitely gotta get a Trump in here somehow or another, because somebody to fix this. Get a real deal over there in Iran, you know? Something that's going to help Trump cover up his pedophilia. You know what I mean? Something to give it a real good excuse as to why he had to do that. Why he lied about bone spurs. Why he is such a tough guy that, you know. I was thinking that today. I was like, I'm not saying that his hair isn't his. I'm still saying it's fake. Does that make sense? It's his hair, and he didn't buy it. It just grows that way. It's generic hair. That's what I'm saying. He's really against trans for having a vagina in his neck. What it is that he is the great white hope for all those fucking losers. To pedophiles, he is the last ditch hope that if he succeeds, he's getting away with it. So maybe I will too. for criminals and shysters. They're like, I can smell one of mine, and you know what? I think he has great ideas. As long as he's getting with his shit, I mean, if he's getting with it on that large, I will definitely this morgue situation I got going is definitely getting covered, and I might go ahead and expand for the Nazis and Hitler-esque type people. He's modern Hitler. If nothing else, a figurehead for the Nazi party that's leading him. As I started watching Trump, I'm like, I bet Hitler. They always go Hitler and then Hitler and Hitler. Look how many people get away. I was just following orders. From who? Oh, Hitler. Hitler. It all goes up to Hitler, see? And that's what they're doing with him, with Trump. Everyone they want to cover and hide. Maybe some people that would be going forward pressing that are actually guilty and can wash their hands in the person. You know, if you're guilty, why would you be prosecuting so hard and screaming so ferociously about these things and also giving such knowing detail? It's like someone walks by and goes, like, at you, you know, just this real quick like that, and like, you motherfucker, and like, what the fuck? He's saying that he wants to buy my pussy, and like, how the fuck do you know all that? Well, because in chat rooms, yeah, fuck. See, that kind of shit. Right, but we're married, and you said you don't go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't I? He set me up. That guy said he set me up. I never would have said that if he hadn't done that thing. That's not fair. I demand a do-over. I never would have confessed to that. I was asleep when I confessed to that. That doesn't count. I was sleepwalking. I could have said anything. I don't care how detailed and accurately detailed it's inadmissible in court, at least. That's why I don't like America, because that's basically what it's like. Having to argue with people about whether or not they're right or wrong, and almost always theirs is based in some kind of fucking very flawed, selfish thing, like America's good. And that throws off your meter already as to what's good and bad. You see? If nothing else, it tells me about your judgment. Right, but America's good. No, it's not. Okay, some of the people are good. Even then, they're not heard by the mass. So the mass of America is like, although I'm 90% cancer, that 10% of me is good. Yeah, I just heard it. Yeah, you just heard it. I'm not saying trash that 10%. I'm not saying that. I'm saying trash the 90%. Better to come in wounded than not at all, right? Yeah. So you just let it go. Let it go. If your right hand offended you, cut it off. Well, America's offended me. I don't know what part of me it is. Oh, it's not. I'm just going to do an operation because they jammed themselves up my fucking, make it look like we're together. We're not. No, if you get through, you have to let us through too. No, I do not. Matter of fact, I've been trying to tell everybody about how you got your fucking little puppeteering hand up people's buttocks. What are you talking about? Oh, by the way, you owe us for what? Well, you were born in America and you're this and this, and so now that, you know, you did this and this, we get a cut, right? No, Trump. No, you don't. Well, that's not fair to me. I know, isn't that great? Isn't it glorious how it's so unfair to you? It's almost like that's the point. Wait, It is the point. No, the point is that you'd say that it's unfair, not that it actually is unfair. So that it would feel unfair to you, and you'd say that bullshit. So I go, that's not unfair. You don't get irony, do you? Sarcasm. I'm not going to use a word like predeterminate. That's gonna fucking. I said, fuck it. Fuck it. Aspirin, total, whatever the shit. I don't care. Sure. Acetone. Acetylmethylene. It's good for you, I understand. Here's some more money. Oh, it's very good for you. Here's some more money. Exceedingly good for you. Whenever he's talking about God, he's talking about himself. If he has to refer to anybody else, you can see the fucking anger in his face and his pronunciation. He doesn't say like Lord, he says Lord. Can't stand it. Just cannot stand it that anybody else would get praise. I just don't see why he's the only one. I could have done it. I could have done it cheap. I could have done it fast. He took 6 days. I could have done it 5. Then he slept. I don't sleep. I never sleep. Yep. Then I also wouldn't. I wouldn't have made the mistakes he made. Made tons of mistakes. By being perfect. First off, you shit gold. You pee gold. You get that right. But other than that, everything else is wrong. And when you don't pee gold, that's also wrong. Every vomit spells Trump. So far, it's the only one he can get to work. Probably the only sense that he'd actually go for a ride in the Trump fucking life. Which, we've only got nausea. That's the only thing we've gotten to work. We're working on other simulations. Greed, happy, want to fuck Ivanka. There's not many other emotions left besides there. Are there anger, not redemption, revenge. Learn what it's like to be a Trump. I wake up, I take heart medication. I get injected in the hand to keep through my. I went thin blood. Doesn't that guy seem like the type of all those rumors about like eating flesh for babies and adrenochrome? He seems more the type. He and Epstein, especially with all that jerky they were eating. I'm not kidding. As they said that Epstein ate about 70 pounds of jerky, I was like, that's about the size of a small kid. They probably had a bet on who could eat the most. One of the fucking where he got the recipe was some guy did something cannibal, the culinary cannibal, some kind of shit like that. No, it could have been just a regular jerky, or could have been a proper way to eat human flesh. If you go overseas, it may not be as weird of a thing to get the recipe of actually, like you see, you don't want to actually eat. You don't want to use jerky type. You want to use this recipe because human flesh is not. I'll give you the recipe. I'm not giving you the fucking meat. Procure your own meat, like I did. A lot of places where it's a delicacy. Gives you addresses. You don't need that? Okay, cool. I'm not going to talk about this. I mean, I have something I could come forward with, unless he did come forward, and that's how they got the information. I mean, they have it. I think the FBI would probably like knock on that door. Have I eaten? Yes. Did I kill anybody? No. They did? Yeah, I'll come down and talk. I find like Anthony Bourdain, one of those people that like goes around, eats out in the weird fucking crazy fucking places, you know. I don't mean like in restaurants, you know. Goes around these places around the world. Again, outside of America, things are not as weird. It's a lot of shit that's not as weird once you leave the borders. Fuck, there's a lot of places, a lot of things that are not as weird once you leave the borders of your own home. What's going on down the street can be completely, vastly different from what's going on. It's just your assumption that everything's the same. It helps a lot of fucking people get away with a lot of shit that can't be here. Why? Because I don't do that. And I got a good sniffer for people that you, what, did give away. The burger was good as shit, man. Mexican cherry brick hash, 30 for 1 gram. What do you got for anything more than that? If you're gonna do this, I mean, come on, old school. Like, have it where I can buy like 5 1 grams and total to 5. Otherwise, 5 of those would be fucking $150 as opposed to a 5 brick, which is more like 100. And the big 10 brick is 180. You're selling volume, right? Yeah. I get like you can't if you buy you have to buy 5 in order to get that price. You can't buy like 4 or 3. You have to buy 5 at least. So 5 at least. Should I probably buy like one of the a 5 and 2 of the fucking ones just to have extra fucking shit? But it's just it's expensive, man. Move it over to goddamn insurance for those 180 bricks. And a hookah, please. And a hookah. Just walking my house, like, Sean? Yeah, somewhere in here, man. Keep looking. I'm still trying to find me. Shit. Let me know where the hell it goes. Just keep laughing. I'm like, I can't. Been laughing 4 days straight. I barely can breathe. I'm assuming anybody stopped the fuck by. It's like weird to shut the electricity off. One good knock, I don't know. Give me one last chance to beg, I guess. Would you like to come out and beg? That'd be good for a movie. Okay, shut up. You don't want to come out and like beg or will it help? I like filming it. I like filming it. You do a good enough job, I might skip your house. You're not gonna need the shoes. Look at the socks. You're just not gonna need the shoes. One. Come on now. Oh, it's so fucked up. I don't like when it seems like I make God laugh. Like when I went down and asked about this. I would kill to see that on fucking tape. on tape, the recording of it, because I go in, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and you guys still have the peanut butter cookies? Like, no, we stopped. I'm like, what? And lightning hits. I'm like, what? And I do my hands like this. And the fucking lightning is crashing outside. The person back there just like, yeah, we don't have them anymore. I'm like, oh my God, I'm still sitting there. Like, looking to the heavens. Like, nothing. No one's gonna laugh or nothing. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Well, how did you do that? Nothing? Yeah, we canceled those like about like 3 or 4 weeks ago. That's not that's not good. Those are my favorite cookies. They didn't laugh. So just they're my favorite. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. Then why'd you cancel them? I didn't cancel. I know you. Oh, really? I'm gonna hear Bobby. I want them cookies back. Whatever you did, undo it. You think it's my first day here, Bobby? No? I gotta start doing that. Like, just getting like a. I'm gonna get your fucking name tag. Let me get your fucking name tag, guy. I'm gonna be talking about you later on. Hang on. Just hold still. Hold still. Kevin? Yeah. Alright. Let's talk about today's. Well, we would just zoom in on the tag so you know I'm being serious. You can see my finger in there, like thumbs up, so you know it's not like fucking AI or nothing. Like, you know, that finger pointing into the chest. Just, that's the fucking name tag. See me poking him? Yeah, that's real. That's Kevin. Where are my fucking tools? Fucking tools. Oh, they're up there. Brushed and I ate comb. Don't act like that. I ate it. Chewed it. I ate like 5 pieces of gum back to back. No chewing or nothing. You think my breath smells bad? But I ate at least 7 pieces. Taking over. Taking Ovaltine. That's what they want you to think. You're using. You're taking. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. I have a good time. Oh, I can't wait to get that fucking. Oh. I'm not getting a 1 gram. I wish they had a 5 gram brick of Michigan cherry. Maybe they do. What do they have 5s? Runts? Runts wasn't bad. Guava, that one's good. I can do with guava. That's all. The other ones are 10s. It's lofty ideals. I mean, hopefully they start selling it. So if they start selling the 10s, maybe like the 5s and the fucking 1s will come down. So yeah, sell the fucking 10s. Sell the 10s. Go, man, go. The more you guys sell this fucking brick hash, cheaper it ends up being for me. But I mean, oh, the trickle down is more like getting pissed on. You know what I mean? The waiting is the hardest part. Tom Petty was one 1,005% correct. It'd be so great to just like after like I buy some, like I take my backpack with me, and they're like, "Yeah, cool." And just like take the bong out immediately. Like you can't do that. And, like watch me. And like when you're leaving, just like you can't do that. It's already bought. I'm walking. Don't ever come back. I'm like, I already got what I want, man. You know what I mean? On top of that, I can just order from delivery from down there. I had a fucking. The only reason I didn't do delivery is because I had to stop in. I had to stop in. Well, then we'll ban you there. So I can smoke pot. If I can't smoke pot, what's a good one with like the green farm shirt? Just take it off right there, especially if I take the long sleeve underneath and just like have like the other green farm shirt. Disappointed. You can't do that. I know. I know. I know. I know I can't. It's terrible. Fuck. I sure shouldn't do it again in the parking lot. Alright. That's right. I need to take a couple of those coupons with me because they have some. I can get that in one order, and then all right, cool, thanks. Walk out, then come back in, and like, hey, I've got a like you can't do two. I'm like, this isn't two. That was what? Supposed to play dumb. No, what? I just got here. Go up the door and like especially if I have another shirt on underneath and just take that off, take the hat off, and I have the different glasses like the mirror ones and put on my black ones. Hey, how's it going? Just got here, walked all the way from fucking Kingsley. Got a coupon for 4th of July. Is that cool if I use it? And just do the exact same workout the mom log? Is that cool? Would you do it this time but not again? What? And then do it one more time. I have so many colored glasses that I can do it too. I have the plain black on black. I have the gold with the black. I can start with those. And then the second pair would be like the mirror because I got some green mirror and some blue mirror. Those would be harder to tell. But the gray, the gold and black with the black on black, you'd be able to tell that shit. So start with that and just keep like a different like we just have like the different shirts on underneath. I got like a white shirt underneath this. And just take that off, and then underneath that I have the muscle shirt. So just as soon as I walk out, just pap, and have another hat in my pocket down in here, and another one here, and just like the orange hat, out the door, take the gloves off, put them in the pocket, and back in. How's it going? If I want to get fancy, I could even change my shorts because that would be easy to pack in my backpack. They probably let me do it just on fucking sheer, just like. How did you change clothes? You know what? Just come on back, man. No, we already got your account pulled up. We knew you were gonna do it again. Why? Because that's who we gave you 6 coupons. We gave you 6 coupons. This is your third one, right? Yeah. So you got 2 more? No. Oh man. Oh man. I think I broke mine. break all the rules. I think I broke my dick. I don't know why, but it had that like dun, 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 dun. And he came in with like the talking came in. The voice was like, oh, all right, I said something in there, and I was like, if you're gonna come in and yell something like that and start, and then like the song kicks in, you ought to do something worth it. Like what? Like I think I broke my dick. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do that, because he's like, what? I think I broke my dick. Why? I don't know. I think I did though. If you ask me. I just saw there's a Behringer B1 Dark, which I don't know what that would be. I'm guessing it's I don't know if it's a colorized version. I am going to mix here in a bit, but I want to look a few things up, like that Behringer B1 Dark. I would really like to work with a company that really wants to kind of push some fucking envelopes and push some borders, man. I mean, they stop worrying about whether it sounds like a Neve or this or that or this, and start worrying about, does it sound good and can I make it sound even better? Like just putting the sound through. Does it change the sound at all? Like, what? Not on a direct. If you can have a bypass, that's a straight dry line. I always want that. So you always have the good dry track recorded in there. I think that's very much the future thing also for remixes in the future. So you can go back all the way back to as if the artist just came in and recorded. And then you have like the dry guitar tracks, and then the strings and stuff, the bass, the keyboard, the MIDI notes and stuff. And so remixes can get all the way down to the fucking fundamentals, change the amps and everything. It's going to be possible, so why not do it? Especially for like remixes, you could slow the tempo down. I mean, just so much shit you could do. Dance, on and on. But it just matters does it sound like, again, when you run it straight through without any effects or anything like that, without adjusting the effect, does it make it colorize it to sound better? Or just give it like a characteristic that sounds good? Then we start tweaking. You can put a compressor in there. You can put all kinds of stuff. I'm now that I understand more about channel strips, it's basically taking one of these, one channel off of here, you get compressor, EQ, and all this stuff, and just applying that. And then the cool thing is having like multiple different versions. Well, since that would be the cool idea, then why not have a modern channel strip? By Mike Behringer, make a modern channel strip that's supposed to be designed to be a transparent, a vintagey sounding, like a Neve-ish. You know what I mean? You're not gonna. One, it's not in fucking Neve. And then the last one be like a modern, like really clear, really like the design, like whatever the modern compression schemes and stuff are. And then for we could have a separate circuitry for like a more vintagey style compressor that can be adjusted. And it does have a kind of vintage kind of feel. You could probably hopefully be able to add in some of the sounds of like that, little floor noise and or bring the floor noise out. But it's actual analog. If you figure out where this is coming from, if you can mix it in and mix it out, it'd be pretty dope, yeah? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Like, people are like, oh, we got the noise out there, let's get it, let's go. And then people are finding out, what? It's got a vibe. Yes. Because you were doing the absolute best you could with the peak of technology at the time. And unlike home recordings, which were like crazy until Dolby noise reduction, they were able to get a lot of that out of there for professional, thereby making a difference between professional recordings and home recordings. Then went to CD and stuff. You could actually go to CD, which is super, as opposed to home recordings. You couldn't do that. Also, like the studio could do, 16 and more tracks. They started making 16 tracks for doing old home. It's closing the gap. Now it's just how much you know and can apply to that, or how much you can learn and apply to this at your own home leisure, leisure, and then as you're mixing and mastering other people that come by, friends, whatever, yourself, start building up skill, which big style, and then you get into a big studio, like, okay, yeah, I've always wanted to work on a Neve anyways, and never mind. Good artist, good blah, blah, blah. Technically, by the rules of who should be recording on a Neve console, with that kind of, whatever, those group of people should not have been there. But Sound City bridged that gap. Why? Because it was sound shitty. It was in this place. The studio was not desired by the uppity, well-to-do, because it's a bit run down and shit, which is exactly, some people's exact environment. They thrive. The future is going to be about being modular and being able to deliver, not necessarily any fucking name or. More and more it's about like as I said, the bands of the future. It's not going to be whether or not you're doing covers and or your song sounds 100% original or not. Can you get up there and throw down? Do you believe in the song you're doing? Because Dollar Bill is just C, F, C, F, G, F, C. Like so many songs, blues and otherwise. So you go back and learn like a lot of those classic cowboy songs and or whatever. They're just very simple chord progressions, very easy to learn. Beatles are shockingly easy to learn, but I guess I never really approached it because I'm not a huge Beatles fan, if I'm being honest. Not that I dislike them, it just never really meant that much to me. And being considered one of the best, I never really, I know they were not really like super so whatever, but I had heard that they'd use like weird chords and weird tunings. I mean that's true, but at the base it's just the same chords. And so, yeah, I just never approached it because it just seemed like it'd be too complicated. Richie Havens was another one I thought would be complicated. Turns out he just plays open string and one finger for the most part, and then he'll sometimes do 2 or 3 finger, but it's not like regular guitar playing. I thought he was like because you can hear the chords and the structure changing. I thought he was like a jazz guitarist, that's why I definitely never tried to approach that shit. Yeah. And because of that, I learned how to I tuned that one, the black one, and I wrote that one as Ode to Richie. He hadn't passed. He was getting older. Maybe he had passed, I don't know. But then I started thinking about other, oh yeah, I'm going to expand my ideas about a capo, on and on and on. And then here we are with the Dave and the Dabe tuning. Speaking of, I found one for $99, a Ibanez Micro. It's not in good condition. $99, that would be fucking sweet. You knock out my bills, but yeah, I would love to. Like, if I knew for sure I could get it right this month, I definitely would. I need to get like a fucking controller for my fucking Xbox. I want to play some games, something. Man. One of the main reasons I haven't played recently is because I want to play Titanfall, but you have to have live, and I don't have live. And then if I did, I would need a controller. So it's like if I buy it live, I need a controller. Fuck this. Actually, if I got the live, I could probably play back here. Because this one registers just fine. I don't mind, this is a big ass TV, 42, and I got a dope sound back here. Just thought. I do have that 65 out there. It's kind of like I should sell my fucking Xbox if I'm not going to use it then. Oh hell yeah, and use that other 1 terabyte hard drive or something. Oh yeah, I use that for an OS for my. Fuck yeah! All right, cool. Nice, nice, nice. I was gonna go to the Guitar Center and see, not Guitar Center, Musicians Friends. Stupid deal today. Yeah, it is stupid if you think I'm gonna fucking spend $13.99 on a fucking acoustic. There's no guitar that sounds that good. If it doesn't sound that good to you, cool. To me, I've never heard any instrument. I gotta get some cash because okay, they had not only have the 99, they have a used Rogue HH Ash. I've wanted this thing so bad. I wanted it way more. It's this design, but it's an ash body, and it's a see-through zebra stripe humbuckers. Fuck! I want this fucking thing. But then I mean, if I was going to get at least this Command Mesh Kit 549. I wonder if they're bottoming out. I wouldn't doubt it. Their model for selling is not good. Basically, suck the crumbs up and do whatever the big guys are doing, and then vulturistically live off the people that can't afford. The scavenger mode rather than a predator. It's kind of pathetic, and someone should put him down, honestly. Especially since they have such potential to be an actual out there predator and be something. Nah, we'll just beg for scraps and crumbs, man. That's what we'll do. It's safer and easier than, I mean, what if they don't like it? Well, they don't like what you're doing now. The people that like it is kind of like, man, I really want that fucking 5,000. Thank God at least this makes an option that's, God, but I really want the 5. Yeah, I mean, it's still that, no one's like, I really can't wait to get my hands on this one. Sparkly red. Inferior by design. Can't wait. I mean, look at how far they're all going with like wireless and all this other shit, and they're just doing all kinds of crazy shit. But I mean, thank God it's going up in price. I was gonna say it's affordable, but it's not. It's okay. I'm guessing in music. Yeah. That's the problem. There you go. That makes more sense then. I was wondering what's going on there. I could always talk to Magellan, and see if we can't do it. Page not found. That's fine. This right here, let me show you real quick. Manga. Got the Perloid type fucking, but they're Grover tuners. It's really good guitar. Uh, I've always wanted a wood stain like that. But I mean, I've got several that I'm designing myself. That, you know what I mean? So while I do want it, it's not critical by any means at all. They used to go for $150 brand new, and the only reason it's going for 250 is 100 is because they don't sell them anymore. I believe they were doing well enough that Epiphone threatened. Gibson more than likely threatened to, because it was a direct. That's the only competitor it had was the Epiphone Special, and it smoked it. I mean, it was just better. It has better neck, has better playability, is better woods, better pickups because those are designed by Bill Turner. Just on and on. Um, it's got the right there, and then mine has two. It has one right here and then one right there, depending on how you want it to ride. How you want, if you want to like ride low, if you want to ride up high. There's different ways to set it to get the angle you want. The five-way toggle is actually something fairly new. Like I said, it can be this pickup, it can be these two, it can be just this one. Right? Yeah, it phased out. It had like more options than whatever, and it was doing really well. It was selling for like about a year or so, and then suddenly it just dropped and didn't sell it anymore. Along with the acoustics, which I know for a fact their acoustics were awesome. They had these grand concert and whatever, but it was designed. It had the exact. They used the blueprints of a Martin D12 and less valuable wood, like cheaper wood, and so they were getting away with like $150 guitar, and they had like the grand concert design was like a deep one. They had a thin, and then they had another one. I can't remember what. Oh, like just the O shape. They had electric and acoustic. They still sell some of them, but none of them have the same design or sound that those did. Because I sold my Rogue when I moved up here. I did not want to. It was that good. I did not want to. I bought it for myself for a birthday present. Um, that one year, I got myself that acoustic. Oh, it was only like $79. That's right. It was only like 79 fucking bucks. Acoustic electric, and then I got my first pair of fucking. I say fucking a lot. Fucking Audio Technica ATH M40 FSs. That was my first pair of those. Those were like $80 at the time. And then I got some mic cables or something like that. I remember I got myself a few things. I was like, I mean, I never get shit for my birthday, especially never anything that I want. I'd been married to this woman, and I mean, like at least 2, 3 years. Had two kids with her. Had been with her for a couple of years. So we got married after like I think after my son was born. I can't remember if it was before or after. She's such a fucking. I was going through like heart problems. I was just starting to have my panic attacks and shit in heart, and she was just such a nag. I was the only one work. It was just annoying, man. Just a pain. It was just so much shit and whatever. But so yeah, I would been married for at least a couple of years and never once got me anything worth a shit. The only times I've ever liked my presents, I've had to buy them. Yeah. My mom and I usually do something for our birthday, but it's never what I want to do. You know, they were like, "What do you want to do?" So I was like, "I was thinking for our birthday," and I was like, "Okay." There's never, and I don't think in my life it's been, "What do you want to do?" Because my dad always would combine the two, and so he was always worried about getting her something, what she wanted to do. And it's our birthday, so I got to get whatever I wanted, but it wasn't like, on the menu, I got to get whatever I wanted, but it wasn't like, It's your day. And you think he'd know because of the fact that my dad's birthday is the 24th? So once I found out, once I actually kind of thought about it, I started buying him both I made sure to get him something that was his birthday and then something that was for Christmas because I was like, that's gotta suck. Everybody just, well, here we go, just combine together. And I'm like, so you never probably have, so here you go. I started doing that from that point on. And for that, I get hung up on because he asked a question and I answered it the way he wanted to hear it. When I called him back and asked him why, he was like, I didn't want to hear the rest of your shit. I'm like, wow. Now imagine I'd answered it the way I wanted to answer it. You hung up on Keith. I said, yeah, after 45 minutes of trying to get him to answer a yes, no question. It wasn't like, what do you know about this? Well, and click. We know about the Steele dossier. Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, it's a document click. That's as far as I got, and he didn't want to hear any more of my bullshit. Both sides, I know what both sides are reporting on it. And I know what side you believe. Every time we talk, you make it very clear what side you believe. So I know that side. I know what side they believe. And as I said, they. One of the last times I talked to him, I was like, you fucking, explained to him, I was like, I'm not a Democrat or Republican, asshole. You're a Republican. I've told you over and over. I'm not a Democrat. And you keep saying, your guy, Obama, have you seen what your guy, I'm like, and I kept saying, he's not my guy. My guy is not on the ballot, asshole. And your guy is. And it was only at that point, like, oh yeah, you said you don't. Like I said, I don't fucking believe either one of them. They're both full of shit. Somehow in this shit, man, I don't know. I mean, you used to believe in God, I thought. And somehow or another, you joined the football game of which team is hiking the ball for God. And the answer is neither, because if either one of them were, they'd be shutting America down. Oh, I don't know, the pedophilia, the allowing of fucking cops to, to harm minorities. Betrayal of treaties. I mean, it's just there's nothing good about it. You sound like an abused wife. Seriously, a battered, abused wife, but it's good. How is it good? Taking your money, not letting you retire, keep pushing it off and off. Killing your grandchildren. How is it good? Well, when it was going to kill me, yeah, it pushed off to you, and then you guys pushed it off to, you guys skipped Gen X. Don't fucking talk to me about shit. We tried to talk. You wouldn't listen to nothing. We were truly skipped. How about the gay and recycle? No, you think they just popped out of nowhere? Captain Planet? You think that? What the fuck, man? I understand skipping us, but did you skip your own history also? I guess you'd have to in order to ignore us. You have to ignore what you taught us, which was to not be like you. That's why you only like the ones of us that became like you. The rest of us you gave up on and abandoned. We're mentally ill people. You know who want world peace. Who will fight you to get you to leave people the fuck alone. We don't wanna. We're just really fucking good at it. No one's there to help us, so we had to fucking fight our own shit. You just locate your thumb on the road. You gotta stand up and get that shit fucking put back in. You're locked out of your house. You gotta figure shit out. You're a latchkey kid. Figure it out, man. Yeah. Here come the abandoners to yell at us about we're doing it wrong. And you're doing it correctly? If you're doing it correctly, then how come I have even room to start doing it fucking wrong, asshole? If you're doing it correctly, how come you haven't heard shit I've said? Why? Because you're trying to teach me. How to what? Be a slave to the system? I'll pass. Oh, there are other ways. You guys used to believe that. Because the cash was too good. And there was nothing you could do with it besides hoard it. Right. Poison the seas, throw things out, including us. For fuck's sake. The cars you design, the trucks and the way, whatever. Yeah, a lot of us fucking bounced and either almost fell out or flew out of the back of beds of trucks. But the thing is, like, how many did it have to happen before they're like, maybe we gotta pass a law? And then now people are like, fuck you, my kid can, you know what I mean? And it literally fought in between and bounced around between my kid can shoot out the back of the fucking truck if they want to. If I want them to. I grew up bouncing around the back of my fucking truck and my grandpa's P-Poke and Papa Pan. Oh, we gotta listen to that too. Let's us the kids having fun. Of course they're having fun. None of them have shot out and had their heads shattered on the fucking concrete yet. Is it guaranteed? No. Well, then come on, man. And these are your kids, like, when you're turning, you know, if it starts feeling a little bit, don't sit on the wheel well. Yeah, but they weren't even doing that. Not even telling us to not sit on the wheel well. Like Subaru Brat and shit, the wells on that fucking, like, the between the bed and the well, not much. One good bump, like boom, you're woo, out. Does it mean you're dead? No, but there's traffic. You know what I mean? You're looking, and all of a sudden there's oncoming traffic, and you're still sitting in, you know, arm on. Hi. I wish I could do the graphics in real time. That would have been so great. Just pop out. We got boxers on, you know. Just plays like a shitty cutout. I don't know why. I mean, if when I'm certain like, it's not always like in like highest quality. Sometimes it's in very very bad quality. Why? It's funnier that way. It's just funnier that way. Can I dream it? Yes, I can dream it in full. Stunning detail. All right, let's take a look at this and like let's talk realistic and let's see what exactly what happened, and yeah, let's see if you can figure it out by what's already advertised here. Okay. So here's a used Rogue HH Ash solid body electric ash for $200, right? And if you need 6 month special financing, which I would, but you know, it's neither here nor there. Now, you're looking at a $200 Les Paul kinda shaped guitar. Why do that when you can spend $1,900 for this not shaped at all like that? More used gear like this. How about a used Fender Troublemaker Telecaster solid body for 2,000? Did you mean you wanted to use Gibson Les Paul traditional Pro V solid body electric guitar $1,129.99? Marked down fucking 600 from 1799.99.99.99999 cents? Or did you mean used Gibson Les Paul CM solid body electric guitar $1,399.99? Or perhaps you use Les Paul Special LQ solid body electric and it just gives to for $999 for 99 because you couldn't have meant used Rogue. It's surely not. No, I meant I looked up Rogue HH and I was like, you have an Ash? Because it's $200. My fucking bills are due now. All right, put your treasures in heaven. Does that mean I gotta put a boo-boo? No, I'm not putting no. Boo-boo goes where I go. That's just memory. I just can't. No, sorry. No. Did you mean Epiphone Les Paul $599? Oh, I thought I'd made that up. Oh, look at that. They have one similar. Mine's thinner, more angular, and yeah. I was gonna say mine's uglier. I thought, but I mean, I guess that's actually people actually like the body. Maybe done like that though, you know. Hell, maybe the people like the one I did. I really didn't, but me personally, I don't like it. So that's interesting, but it could be done better. It's a little the body is. I'm looking at the designs a little bit off. Take a look and see. Unless the angle's a bit weird on it, I'd have to see it actually. But because some of them like yeah, I mean they look right and they look good, but that ain't. I'm sorry, but that's not. No. I mean, if you're playing Devo only, then yes, maybe. It may sound awesome as you paddle down as you paddle down the Euphrates because correct paddles haven't been made yet. So you have this just chunk of wood with a stick stuck in the chunk, and it's just like yeah, it's part palm tree bristle and part board for cutting. Yeah, so it's a chopping board for pineapples only because it's in the shape of a pineapple, and so you just yeah stick a broom handle on top of that. The lipstick, I don't even know what the lipstick style pickups sound like, but I want to get this one just because I like the HH like that much now. And with I mean with the I'm curious about the lipstick. I've never been curious about the lipstick or the sparkly guitar, but the silverish, I'd settle. I'd do it. I had a Rogue bass that had the sparkle to it. I didn't care for the sparkle. I'm like, why are you sparkling up my? I didn't ask for the sparkle. I'm not on a roller coaster ride. You know what I mean? I just, what are you guys doing, man? Save some money. Just go with plain old. Ask at least before you take my fucking guitar to the fucking strip club. You know what I mean? I gotta explain this to my wife someday. The life I used to live with a glittery guitar. I was a different man, okay? So, yes, there's lipstick pickups. I was a different man, okay? I was into Bowie. I was into Bowie in tight pants. What? How many packs? Oh, that's not a lot. I thought it was 12 pack. No, that's a little less than $6 a pack, man. Shizzle, sizzle, bizzle, bizzle, pits. I don't even remember what I was doing. I was looking at those designs. That one was a bit off. I just don't. Here, I'll show you the one I did. It's kind of similar, and why I say it's a little bit off. Everyone's a critic, but not everyone does stuff. Oh! Hang on. Grab him. That looks fake. Yeah, that's fake. That's I hate that you can't tell what's real and what's not anymore. I don't think so. No. The first one looks real, and that's how they probably sell it. And they do one that's actually real. Economics no longer open. Photos is where we're going to go. Toes around the toes, make the clothes. It's kind of got this shape to it. See? The Gretsch. But the bridge, they had the bridge was up here. It just looks, it's just too bunched up. It needs to be spread out. It has the same kind of gapping as that. See if I can find it. There's no shit to sell. Gretsch, I should go to fucking Musician's Friend. Yeah. See? My personal belief that they didn't, it doesn't quite look quite right. Even if it had the little tail that came down, that probably would complete it a lot better. But it's like there's just too much of this here, the way it's designed. Is that a floating? No, it's not floating. That would help it out a lot also. This one right here, that's what you can move it around and adjust it. And see how it just seems to move, open things up. That bridge is just too fucking tight. There's too much shit going on there. It's too fucking busy. Then go away. I'll do it a second time. I want to get this. I want to get that one. I want to get this one. I want to get. There's a there. I want to get this one. It's fucking slick. I don't know about getting it that. Yeah, that's a cool color. I'll probably get more of a burst, like let it lighten up around here, And again, if I can get it with the mahogany back, and then to top it with sculpted phoenix tree. That would look. Oh fuck, that would look sweet as shit. Yeah, especially like round out the top of the. Oh fuck yeah, they come. Oh man, that's gonna look fucking dope. I think I want to get a locking tremolo in there, but I don't know if there's her. There's the thing. Again, I'd like to talk to a company that's got the balls enough. If they're willing to step up a bit, you know, and get the screws and all that shit to be better, just a little bit better. You know what I mean? The ones I got work fine, but if they were just a little bit more treated to help with the oxidizing and shit like that, just a little bit. Um, the bridge is fine, but like the locking ones are not all that great. I just go. I'm not. That's why I haven't got many out there on there. I've gotten two, and neither one's really all that great. Then I swapped the bridges, and that actually, yeah, that did help. When I swapped the bridges for just a cheapo, it already had the cavity drawn, cut in there. I just had to get a new bridge that actually was like Guitar Fetish or something like that. Maybe like $30, not expensive at all, and worked just fine. If they would do that kind of shit on that end. Oh, that's right, because I was offering, I mean, it was the tuning keys, that old company. Tuning keys, and then also with the bridge, I was offering, because since that's just what they have, I know where to get replacement from, and that way just you guys can take care of that. I was going to offer a discount. Yeah, I offered a discount on some, yeah. There's several things we were trying to do there. I was trying to do to get people to start, you know, going through Equinox so we can find better company, a better source company, keep stepping up, offering better quality. That's why I was going to, of course, like if you bought before, I'd have hooked you up again if you came back, got another one, like when the new ones came out. Like, oh yeah, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, you gotta try this new company. Matter of fact, if you wanted to, the same price you paid before, like I just at cost, basically. You know what I mean? I'll give you the price to tell everybody what you paid. Yes. There you go. Sure, it's $540. No, actually, that one right there, like the new company, probably around 600, 650. But it'd be fucking like as shit. Yeah, I don't want to sell these. I'd like to store them. You know, my first ones I ever got from there. You know, and then I'd like to get all the shapings and everything finalized and done. If I could talk to them about doing. I haven't checked Hotmail in a while. They may have gotten back to me. It's been a couple of days, and I did send all my designs. If they're like, yeah, let's talk about the designs and stuff like that, if that would just get me in the door, I could go like, yeah, if you get me over there, I can show you a lot of stuff also. I just, I'm one person. Just get me over there. When I get there, I can show you the rest, and that's where you guys are going to really stand out. And I guarantee you, probably, it's like, even if it doesn't take off in um, America, it'll probably take off here and all over in Europe, which you'll sell way more anyways, because it'll have more of that kind of sound. Like a guitar that's designed to be more I know Eastern tuned. You know what I mean? The scale like you're used to hearing over here anyways. Guitar designed to do. People are like, yeah, let's just try. They try one, like, oh yeah, yeah, this is gonna sell well. I'm like, I just wanted to pay for shit, man. You know, I just want to fucking. I'm not looking to buy like tons of shit. I just want if I go like, where's a local place to get some good food? Yeah, I don't want to pay for it though. I just want to go over there and get it. fucking hate money. You're like, look, dude, this guy's cool, man. Don't ever. He's cool. This hotel, yeah, you can stay here. You know, they have a room. So I walk in, like, oh, yeah, we got one. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't need like room service or nothing. I'll go fucking do my own shit. I like getting them out and about. I just don't want to pay for shit. I need more guitars. Yeah. I just got here and fucking, you know, I need like 3 guitars. Yeah. Just stop by this whatever store over there. They sell them. Yeah. We'll call them right now. Yeah, you can just get whatever the fuck. Yeah, and not just the one they have. You can get whatever the fuck. Really? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Am I gonna clean you up? No. But I might take these little bongos. You know what I mean? But I might take these bongos. Because they're local. I can't get these bongos any fucking where else. So yes, I might take. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hold on. Something good. I haven't played my classical in a long time. I'm fast singing. Ah, that's what I was trying to get at. Oh, try to find it up here. That's how I'm trying to find it. I couldn't find it fast. First thing I thought was to jump an octave. I'm like, there's no cutaway. That's why you have the cutaway. And Phil's. That sounds better. Someone's solo in there. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I know. Yeah. First gotta crap the bed right then the last second, you know? Stretch in the back, so I won't take a bath. Matter of fact, I probably will here in a second. What time is it? Still gonna go to town here in a bit. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Split up the day here. Gotta be Green Farm by 11. there's a bus at 8. Give me the PNC. I can just take my time. I'll pay my bills before I go there, before I do all that stuff, and I find out exactly how much I have left. Might as well try and get my backpack and at least try one return back in and see if they'll go for it. It's worth a try. You know what I mean? You never know until you try. It might have been like, you could have just gave it the ticket. You didn't have to do all that. I'm like, this is a better story anyways, isn't it? No, I will not take the glasses off. Because it's not me that came in earlier, and I have to prove it. So, on the bus by 8, I can have a coffee. Ooh, maybe I can go to the store, maybe get a donut, sweetie treaty. Boo-boo? You want sweetie treaty? I'm gonna go on the bus with me to town and see what's going on in Traverse. I wish you could read it right with me. That'd be fucking sweet as shit. I wouldn't be all fucking sad all the goddamn time. I'd be happy all the goddamn time, and I wouldn't have nothing to yell about. That'd suck. I'd be happy and laughing and kind of shit would that be? That'd be bullshit. Nobody wants that kind of fucking happy horse shit life. You want to struggle and suffer. That's how you earn your fucking tombstone. And you earn your obituary. Obituary the hard way. That's that story has not been told yet. It's already a good fucking story. Obituary the hard way. Okay, maybe that's not that funny to me. That's fucking hard. As soon as you see it, it's like, oh no. I would want to have no, you weren't around for that, probably, the Batman, so and you look it up, the Batman, 1980, whenever, like 89, whatever, previews. They showed no footage at all. Prince did the videos, I believe, but he did like a half Joker, half Batman face, and I don't think they actually showed any footage from the. There's only audio samples from the movie. It was fucking brilliant. The fever pitch for the fucking thing was through the goddamn roof, and you didn't see a fucking single frame. In the previews, it wasn't like a coherent. It was just little clips of I just want to know, we're gonna try to love each other. You ever dance with the devil by Pale Light? I'm Batman. Just like it's just all these little clips of this fucking thing, just kind of just in there, just kind of scattered around. It's fucking. I don't even know if it was done well. To be honest, there was just people just fucking going nuts, man. Batman Fever was like, shit. There was we did everything better than you guys. We did Cabbage Patch Fever better than you guys. We did Jungle Fever better. We did Halo and Call of Duty wait in lines for the fucking day one launch better. Waiting out in the cold or whatever, just just to be like one of the first people to get their hands on it and get home and fucking start playing. Why? Because getting it home was the whole thing. You had to go to the store to get it. There was no. You gotta roll back that time, man. You gotta roll back them feet and actually use them. Again, everything meant more, you know. And like right now, you guys have a lot of access to a lot of shit, but it means a whole lot less. The thing about Napster is it made it available for everybody a lot easier. If they had, if Napster said, okay, tell you what we're going to do what's on the radio, like we're not going to do the radio cuts, but we'll do like songs that are on the radio. Of course, people are going to be using it in the background for doing other, but if those guys started being chill about it, you know, it wasn't as big of a deal, but you could just get like your favorite radio songs from any radio station. Just think about that, you know. Of course, people are going to try and fucking do the whatever way, but if you actually had like a cheap way to get people to get, like some musicians were actually giving away their album, not the album, but like the songs that were like, don't hack our shit. Here's like the 3 songs that we put on the radio, you know, to get airplay. And here's, you know, 2 more. We're going to sell the album, all right? Yeah, we're cool with that. We're cool, yeah. Here's some of the best songs. Some of the best songs. We got to make some fucking money, man. Someone's got to keep the fucking lights on, right? I know when, was it Radiohead? Their shit got hacked, and they asked the audience, like, hey, can you guys give like $1? They all went and gave $1, and they like made like $1 million, and they're probably like, that's a better deal than we get from the fucking record company. Being fucking honest. Way better fucking deal. You know what I mean? Each fucking record got us $1, and then we just split it between us, and it's really fucking easy that way. I'm like, yeah, KIND. You just need a fucking radio station that's like a non-profit. Our job is to stay open. And how do you guys... Our job is to stay open so that this can be done. But how do you make your money? I make a living by doing this. This is how I make my living. I just don't get rich. And I'm not looking for that. I would like to do a whole lot more shit to help like different communities around different places and shit. I'd like to do, like I said, up here in the snow. I would like to do like during the wintertime, there's a place where snowing, and then during the summertime, instead of shutting down, it's a thing to do during the summertime. Again, if like I won't say if Runaway, but you know what I mean. I hate to say that, but if they, I'm a fucking pot smoker, and I'm not a judgmental person. And I can understand you want to get the fuck away from your house, and you just want to, you don't want to answer any questions as to why. You know, what I mean, if you haven't done anything wrong, you just don't want to fucking answer them. You don't want to deal with them. And you really don't want whatever, and you just want to be fucking get like a job doing something. We need fucking people to help clean up around here. Yeah, like yeah, we got like there's like a cabin down there that just all the places I can crash, but yeah, you can crash your head. It's got a bathroom. It's got yeah. I'll clean. I'll do all the fucking. Yeah. Cool, man. Fucking, and you could have like a. There could be even a place to do if you did it right. Places not summer camps, but like retreats and shit. You know. You could have groups of friends schedule it. Whether you could have like a friend. You know what I mean? Like whether they could. Depending on how popular it is and whatever, if it's a very nice place to get away during the summer, like the wintertime, if it's kind of there's a certain area that would normally, like during the summertime it's open, but during the wintertime it's just kind of like rented out to just retreat for like, 2-3 weeks at a time. Out there just chill by yourself, and there's just like snow and like all the activity of the shit for like that we do is over here, and that's just for just hanging out by you guys, Wouldn't be fucking dope? It's set up for that. It's set up to be like very relaxing and chill. Not gonna get cabin fever. There's like trails and shit, and there's stuff to do over there. If you, I mean, you're like banned from it, but you don't have to, and they won't be bothering you. That's another thing. For all those people know, like, look, those people over there, they live over there. We can't bother. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit I would do. They live over there, and they're kind of assholes. So just don't bother them. Here they have guns sometimes. I don't know. I just don't cross that. See that fence? I just don't cross it. Just leave them alone. you know? And it's just like a retreat, and that way I don't have to sit there and go, it's part of the fucking land that we have, but we'd rather you not go over there, and then, you go over there out of curiosity to try to figure out why you're not supposed to go over there. You guys doing a retreat? Yeah, we're trying to be relaxed and calm. Oh, yeah, that's what he's saying. Cool. You guys really have guns over here? No, I didn't think so. I was raised without boundaries, if I'm being honest. Feral is what they call us. Uh, in that case, yes, I do have a gun. I thought you would. And those are great. Again, you'd be like a great place to film shit. You know what I mean? I love how you can, like, depending on what time of year you come out and film it, it looks totally different. And oh fuck, I filmed that video for Believe. I filmed it all in one day. It's. I wanted to have the snowy background in the backyard, and so I filmed some back there that had, like, with my hand on it, it was just starting to get a little snowy, and then it just started blowing out like fucking excellent, and then, like, look at it, it's just like kind of coated. Fuck yeah, and then it was gone. Like, cool. I can think, oh yeah, I gotta get the other shot, so I get some more shots. Like, I think my hand on there where there's like a lot of like overlays and shit. My hand on there, so I wanted to have like the frost, the cold. I'm like, oh yeah, that's perfect because we can just see outside. And then it fucking snowed again. I'm like, oh, I can just catch all the all these different. It just looks like time is just fucking going and going. It's just one day. Practical effects. That's what you gotta do. Like, if you're filming, you gotta just think about that kind of shit. I mean, everybody's always, I don't know, everybody wants to film in the rain, man. Wouldn't filming it not in the rain be even more dramatic because everybody else films in the rain? Like, oh shit, they're dry now. They're dry and they're gonna argue? It must be serious. Someone turn the water quick. We're gonna need lubrication. It's gonna get frictiony here in a second. How much water they waste just trying to make the road look wet. There's not like a CGI effect you can do for that by now. Why does all the fucking old ass fucking video games look so wet? Like Star Wars. It really looked like it's what sold me on the Xbox, to be honest. Force Unleashed. That era, everything was so wet looking because they wanted to show off all the detail. And so it was just, yeah, it's overdid it. And everything is wet and shiny. Which is fine, but your desert your desert should not be wet and shiny. Teach their own. Teach their own. I'm definitely gonna shower though here. 4 o'clock on the dot. Bus comes by 8, so I got 4 hours. I'm gonna soak. I'm gonna get one of those hot soaking baths, It's gonna loosen that back up, Get some hash. Oh, fuck yeah. 2 5s. What? That's gonna be sick. Oh, and I don't have to get any. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, and also what I'm gonna get is gonna get me like they have that, you have to spend a certain amount and you get like cash back, but you build up credit each purchase. The only thing fucking more slips is if I could bring in that 25 and just go. Come on. If that one dude, there's a guy from California, if he is, I'll be like, bro, come on, man. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll punch it for you, too. There you go, man. There you go, man. 25, punch you. Punch, punch. Roll, bro. Roll. Cali. So that would be 2 5s, and I've got this. And I guess I can always go back, yeah? Yeah. Ooh, I could use one of my coupons again. Go sometime when they haven't. Some people haven't seen me come in. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, let me try it. And we're letting you do it because you're just gonna keep doing this shit until you get away with it. So works for me. Either way works for me, man. You don't mind being so annoying that we have to. It's a fucking 5 brick. Call me annoying. I don't give a shit. Oh wait, there is that one that's like if you get $100, just gives you $50. That'd be the same thing though, wouldn't it? But not if I get there before and they give me $80 and fucking. Oh, come on, let it work that way. We drop it down to 80. You know, they drop it down to 80 and then give me like, we can give you the other one half off normal. I'm like, put that shit. I don't give a fuck. I didn't pay 100 for that. I still saved 20. I don't give a fuck. Am I not allowed to come back in the store or something? Like, no, you just can't stack it that much. All right. Although technically it should. Technically, it'd been $10 cheaper is all. I'm good though. I could have gave you a $5 tip. That's what I thought. If I split it with you, that's what I thought. Yeah. Fuck. When it pops, it's from fucking. That's what it should do. That's what the Jews do. That's what you do. I love you, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my day going, I guess. Get some coffee going and, only got 3 hours till I get on the fucking bus and get out of here, I guess. If I can even get that early, I will. If I can, I might even say fuck to the extra 20, you know. I don't like people. If I can get back. Oh, no, it doesn't open till 9. Shit. Alright, so yeah, I might as well take the 8. I'm allowed to talk out loud if I want to talk out loud if you'd allowed me to. Notice I said if you allowed me to. I gotta go.